first game of the season. Let's see what we got to look like.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Vols ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense will start this game off. And guys, defenses have been trying. Out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right. I tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's take a step back for a moment and think about Northwestern. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They punt it away on fourth down. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So Tennessee's offense will get the ball for the first time. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David has worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
The
What the hell are they
Volunteers with
talking
myriad
about?
options
This is
after
not
that
no
big pickup on
transfer.
first down.
Oh.
They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys. Those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words to describe defensive linemen.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Looking for space, it's Cooper. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball. He just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Looking to throw, it's Pope. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. You got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Touchdown ball! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Getting ready for the extra point.
Yeah,
After
to
the
get
first
to it
score
for
of the
me. I'll
game.
get back to you next year.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Nah, not your first game.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
He could get his brother in here too. Get him here. Get you and his brother in here. We have good little five.
All right, guys, let's talk about
His brother pick somebody from the SEC. You come pick Alabama. That should be fun as fuck. He last little 5. Y'all knew that man was running last little 5 years, man.
Not a ton of new faces here, Jess. They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think
you gotta go to SEC to make it fun. Ooh, good.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Hines is tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Yeah, I ain't going.
Really nice job by the defense there. They're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special.
You just called me and asked me where I'm
Not
at.
able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
She called me and said, you alright? Oh, not really, Rob. What's up? She busted out laughing. And she called me. She said, you alright? I said, no, not really. What's up? She busted out laughing.
Back to pass, it's Pope. He lets it fly. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Volunteers!
wasn't doing nothing. I had the power for a minute. I threw that ball. I thought I overthrew him. I thought I overthrew him. I was like, hey, no, I didn't. That nigga got up under that bitch, bro.
He got a step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Little test game. I'm playing Northwestern, you know. We get to see what my team like. Thought one of my coaches used to coach me. I guess he got fired.
Kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25.
Slow motion for him, man. He moving slow motion.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Gotta get you some lift, man.
Back to pass. Looking for a deep man. Makes it right down the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB.
Gotcha. I've been waiting on you to say that.
Not necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Man, one little strong run, man. Good.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big
He ain't like it no more.
Back to pass on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
Mike got the linebackers to fuck with me.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there.
Did what?
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Oh, man, as long as there ain't no blowout.
2-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down.
I don't mind playing good games.
Western will have to punt it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one. And
I just don't be wanting to get blown out by no nigga. That's what's embarrassing.
So here is the Tennessee offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. To the air, it's Pope. Caught over the middle, it's Cooper.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react to play. So for coordinators,
my second-year quarterback now, the sophomore. So I got a little white boy Pope.
The give to the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
He's number one overall quarterback coming out of his class.
Showing out big time. Take a look at the stats.
It's your boy Pope off the Animal Kingdom.
First quarter and built a nice lead to get started.
You know what I'm talking about? I said it's Pope off the Animal Kingdom.
Third down play to open the period.
The little white boy with the freckles, the crazy brother. Yeah.
He's looking to pass. Pulls it in. It's good. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds.
I don't even remember, man.
44-yard line in this offense.
Yeah, he died. He got killed, didn't he?
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Smurf. Yeah, Smurf is a motherfucker, bro. Grandson, she did kill him, man.
And the Vols will have it 1st and 10.
Yeah.
To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy.
Got a little offensive line this year. They ain't the best, but it's better than last year.
Give it to him again. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what
I had a weak offensive line, like I said, though. Man, this year I got a weak running back.
With explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field.
You don't get all the players you want. Like maybe Starner had great recruiting classes now. His recruiting skills getting better. He's number 3. He's number 3 this year.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points.
Yeah, really nice he running the restaurant, so he had to step back.
Again, they're looking to add to that.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Bloomberg. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
He stepped back for 2 weeks. He was right back in control. Warner came back, one after championship.
Looking to throw, it's Pope. Got it in the middle, it's good. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the Volunteers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here.
On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on?
That's crazy work right there, man.
Let's show you what's going down. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 10 over Middle Tennessee. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Great.
Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28.
Get him.
Just a short pass to the
Fuck
tight
y'all.
end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on 3rd down. I know we're in the 2nd quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum.
I got a sack on man coverage.
And the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong.
And I'm hearing some good things about the Titans, man.
Right there in that play action.
Titans gonna win at least 7, 8 games. 7, 8 games or more this year.
The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down.
Get him. Ooh, 2 coverage sacks. My man defense might be good. Coverage sacks, man.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys
Oh,
really
shit.
need to build a little momentum to cut into
Oh,
this lead before
shit.
halftime.
Hey, if I got good man coverage on this sack, it's going to be wicked.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Look at that coverage, boy.
Really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Pope. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Hood.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down.
Lowers
that shoulder, delivers the blow. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I know these kids did.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground.
Oh, boy.
Shakes off the defender. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. Plows through the defense. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Nah, I said my starting running back used to be a wide receiver.
And the Vols come to the line
Last year I
on
turned
3rd
to
and
a
short,
running back.
trying
This
to
is
convert
2nd year
here.
being a running back. He got to step into the starting role this year.
Looking to pass. It's Pope. Here comes the heat. Caught close to the marker. It's Bloomberg.
Touchdown from Animal Kingdom.
Cruises his way to the house. Touchdown ball.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Catch in the middle, it's Gage. A huge play, and they get all the way to the 45-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board.
They're moving the ball now, though.
Looking downfield on first down.
Ain't nothing right now.
Got the quick pass. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Fires on the move.
Wow.
Finds a man in the middle. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
To the air on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the run from inside his own 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
She's never been out there in the first place. That's a really good job by the
defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Pope. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake,
under 10,
put it behind you.
This is
You've had
first
a
year
great
start.
season so far.
And next year,
snagged in the middle. It's Durham.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag and running underneath.
After that last completion, it's second down. Trying play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? Probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page.
Let's go. Let's go.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Back to throw. It's Pope. The short hands. It's Cooper. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Going to swing it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Bloomberg. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were. That's right.
Turning it on. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's third down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the first down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious to see what they do here on fourth.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Going right to work up top. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw
she be seeing, she know what's up.
Down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, QBs just have to play a little bit faster. You're anticipating blitz. You know you're probably going to have to get rid of this football just a little bit sooner. I think the quarterback held on to it just a tad long, and that helped lead to the incompletion.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. So here
whatever happened to that man that you said that came up there for the ambulance? Nah, it's something about some old man or something. Yeah, oh, for real.
Saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Oh, it's Pope for real. They got freckles and everything. Yeah.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. The give to the single back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run...
And into the end zone.
That's a pretty ass cutback. I like that. The cutback I just did.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point in game
this year I'm gonna make sure
this
year I'm gonna put a lot of my bench players in. I don't never do that. This year I'm gonna make that an emphasis.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so.
One more
Kind of feel like how that
series.
2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Boom. Boy, my defense nice this year. Telling you. 5 sacks already.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks.
Well, it's because of Northwest,
their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
That was the thing. That was the thing. I don't even play him. I don't play him this year. Let's be moving up in the SEC.
Let's see who the calls are.
Meaty player.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
Nah, I said Meaty playing.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this.
I can't, because you're an SEC team. You can't change it. You can't change the SEC still.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That's caught. It's Durham. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First down, this drive comes from their own 41.
He wasn't last. Nah, he ain't got enough control.
Looking for a crease. It's Morrison.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking for a man. It's Pope. With the catch, it's Hood. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Dances away.
Look at it right there.
Fires to the wideout.
That was almost a pick. I'm glad this dummy dropped it.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting.
Yeah, I know. Yesterday, when I looked last night, I said, this nigga said it was Wednesday.
Almost came away with one there.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. It's Bloomberg. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they run with a turnover. Takes it the other way.
Another interception.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Shouldn't be in the game no more anyway.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed
My quarterback shouldn't be in the game no more
anyway. They didn't get much
anyway.
done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Let's take a step back for a moment and think about Northwestern. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
5 championships. 5 championships in 25 years. You don't think they would?
On top of the Sunday. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
We talking about like
and trying to play catch up in more ways
in
than
the
one after that
past.
earlier sack.
That shit was like
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
What going through your team
Can't
this
make the
year?
connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Man, he caught the ball. My nigga hit him, got up under them legs. He got up under them legs. Well, he dropped that bitch. Couldn't hold on to it. He ain't like me in PC.
They keep it on the ground. Clock
Get
is
off
their
my
friend.
ball, nigga.
There he goes. The 30.
He is
Pass
PC.
attack. And he ran away from the crowd. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Okay.
Well, they were able to come out here in week 1 and really feed off the the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Man, I'm a first-year player. I heard I'm going to be a quarterback.
They couldn't throw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him with a big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
Man, he said he played football. He said he played for the Raiders.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down, finding positives.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success.
Light skin sample space niggas is quarterback.
This offense has their work cut out for them. Coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. When they go for a big play on 1st and 10.
Hey, what was Jonte from? He was around Yahweh something?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the...
Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A strike downfield. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big.
Shit, he beat the dog on his knees doing all the shit out of him. They don't never shoot Dr. Carl, do they?
Yeah, I don't even remember this shit no more.
Hey, man. Slide it back, man. Lay there for a minute.
All right.
Got it, sir.
All right.
All right.
game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hood. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Running back searching for a hole. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bloomberg. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. And the Volunteers line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to throw for it. He's going to throw deep right side. Breaks it inside the tag. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Not a lot to feel great about in this with Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Grab near the sticks. It's McConnell. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. One more play to pad the stats. Looking downfield on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. We definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.